Hello, fellow investors. I'm back. I'm back to screening stocks. Hopefully, this time it sticks to me. Well, before I go on about some things, let's rewind a bit. What I do, why I stop, where we left off, what now, what's the plan, what's gonna happen to this channel. So, I'm Jim. That's all you need to know about me and my name. I'm trying to stay anonymous, so please don't go the lengths of doxing me out. I'm not a scammer, never will be. Not a bad person. I believe. I don't share stocks. I don't take money from anyone to, boost a stock, recommend a stock. It's just I love fairness. I like maths, patterns, and the stock market. So what I do, if you don't know by now, if you haven't seen my previous works or posts, which I've now all deleted on X, I screen stocks. Uh, I give my honest insights about them. I provide fair values, thesis, risks, rewards based on their prints and guides going forward. So, yeah, all stocks. I sometimes dabble into other things like Forex, DXY, oil market, CL, and the Fed, their monetary policies and how it affects the, businesses. But again, mostly I do valuations. And those other things like NatGas, gold, silver, Bitcoin, I will only probably just tweet about them once in a while. Well, I stopped because at the time there's not much value from it. I have like more videos than subscribers. I receive more retaliatory statements like facts on stocks, specific stocks, especially when I only just simply, state what I think is fair by their current prints and, future estimates. At some point, I thought it was just toxic for what a 100 subscriber count. After YouTube, I turned to Twitter, tried promoting what I do there. Well, there's more traction there, but um, I get more bot, you know, interaction, like comments than what the views or engagement numbers suggest. I thought I delivered a lot of value at the time, but I've not deleted them, my posts, so there's probably no way of proving that anymore. I deleted posts because I realized I may have shared too much of my process and not actually getting, you know, the same exact value one might want to get, you know. Let's rewind to some of the stocks I screened before and let's look at what happened to them. In 2022, I'm all about the mega tech, the big tech. I thought they were cheap, trading around fair values, and look where they are now. I consider that a win. Let's look at HBI. I thought it would touch 4, and it did. And now it's doubled again. And right now, I just checked my prediction for KSS to touch 16. Well, it dipped to 14 just today. And, you know, of course, things change. And yeah, I can tell you 16 is not the dip anymore. That's a prediction I said in back in 2022 December. It's 2 years now since. That's a win, I guess. Um, watch the Chinese EVs like Neo. I think I aced that. There's even a viewer who messages me about this trying to get an update of what I think of the stock, quarter over quarter. That's a win. I called buy the book of Intel back in 2022. And, it went up. Hope you got something from there. But, they have problems still, and it persisted. And so it's doing still poorly to this day. Um, EL, Estee Lauder, I told you to avoid the stock. Where is it now? It's in the dumpsters. Cathy Wood stocks, especially Hood, Zoom, Coinbase. I told you this would make her money. Well, I left YouTube at LUMN, which is weird when I realized it was a long it was a lost swing trade. I didn't blow my account, guys. It was just a coincidence that I later stopped doing YouTube. Also, I tried doing $200 challenge, opened a second eToro account. I stopped that because it was not allowed. I was not allowed to have two eToro accounts, unfortunately. So I had to stop that almost immediately after. Now, eToro is ceasing operations in the PH, so I have to move funds to another broker. Um, why I'm coming back? Well, when I try to search for stocks to that excite me, there's not much out there. There are very few channels that deliver, real value. There's so many channels. That's there's so much information out there that are not necessary. A lot of videos with very little to no substance at all. You don't need them really. And I realize I need to be there. There's a niche for me out there. I just need to find the right audience. But it's tricky because people are so short term oriented, mostly traders, day traders nowadays. Uh, Very few who actually wants real value, very few who swings. No, yeah. So what's the plan? What's gonna happen to this channel? Well, first we're rebranding to a more serious looking name, a more presentable name. I'm changing the Noob Investor to AGC Capital. Well, that's still me. If you look at my Twitter handle or X handle, it's TNI underscore AGC. AGC is me. Uh, because I gotta change the name because the Noob Investor is probably not doing me a favor. People don't, probably they don't take me seriously. So we're changing to a more formal one. Second, I'm still gonna upload, screen stocks, but I'll be prioritizing Patreon. More on that on the following videos. Third, this July 2024, I launched TEF Active Portfolio. It's a public one. Something I can finally share to the public, a performance portfolio, an active one, which reflects my process. Whether it works or not, let it be the judge for it. So I'm turning 2000 into a bigger one. I'll be updating that here on this channel once in a while. Although I will not be discussing the exact names or the exact place publicly, it will be exclusive for Patreon members. So far, it's doing pretty well. It's up to the right, but it's not perfect. As you can see in this graph, that's what I want to fix. If I can, reduce the drawdown time, that'd be perfect. I gotta be better with my entries and timing, of course. But at the end of the day, it's what works for me. And I believe that is the right mindset here. I believe it's the right way to scale a small portfolio into a big one. I don't think day trading is scalable. And so I gotta have the same discipline from now to while we build into a bigger portfolio. So yeah, that's about it for now. See you guys next video.